This is Natalia Namuli, aged 79, who allegedly was compensated 2 billion shillings in 2021 for her land government took over in Kagadi district. However, a search by COSASE members and the CID has concluded that Namuli never received any of this money and has no claim on the said land government compensated.
The money came through, Mr. Chair.
And was that money paid to this lady, Natalia?
That is what my colleague informed me, that the money was...
You are a signatory to the account?
Yes, I am. I signed a check, and once I sign a check, my colleague can walk to the bank and withdraw the money. I don't have to be there with him, Mr. Chair.
But apparently he withdrew the money and brought some of it and paid the farm. So which means you had interaction after he had come from the bank. Please tell us the truth.
Using Namuli's name, the committee found out that state lawyers Lubega and Richard Buzibira of L&B Company Advocates allegedly secured the powers of attorney over the late Antoine Kalete's estate. Despite earlier claiming that he had interacted with Namuli, Lubega today changed his statements.
And he said, I rang Natalia yesterday and she gave me instruction to represent her here. I don't know whether you remember that. And now he is denying everything, putting it to Buzibira, who is not here.
Have you spoken to Natalia again? Do you know how she is? Because we are wasting a lot of time here. She's a very important witness, and we do not know. You may find that even Buzibira has traveled to go to Natalia Namuli.
I apologize for my earlier statement, and I retract it. I only got to the information that my colleague had contacted the client after we received summons from court. But I never interacted with her.
The committee further learned that the two lawyers on 7th May 2015 forged the signature of former High Court Judge of Masindi Raphael Ochan, purportedly issuing them letters of administration over the estate. In his letter to the committee, Ochan clarified that by 2015, he had retired as judge 2 years earlier, and that by that time, he was already acting as the chairperson Public Service Commission.
Council Lubega, would I be wrong to hold you and your law firm, responsible for this forgery that has occasioned a financial loss to the taxpayer of over 2 billion shillings?
Mr. Chair, this is not a file that was jointly handled. That I was really party to the entire transaction, or that I ought to know what was going on. There are files in the law firm that we individually handle. Not all files are handled jointly.
With due respect, because this is something serious, and you just are swaying around, and then you talk lightly, and your colleague is in and out, dodging and having excuses, when we are serious trying to save the government from such a picture.
Richard Buzibira skipped the committee proceedings. COSASE chairperson Joel Senyonyi handed Lubega to CID for further investigation and also directed Buzibira to report to police not later than tomorrow. Herbert Ziwa, NTV at Parliament.